No, just you do it, you do it.
Hi Sushmita, welcome to the Quint and thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you so much for having me.
When it was announced that you will be essaying the role of Gauri for
Yeah.
Taali, there were little chatter about representation on screen. It's a conversation that's been going on for a while. What are your thoughts on this entire representation talk that we're having nowadays?
I think given that the LGBTQ community, the trans community, everyone's had to fight so hard for the littlest of things, that it is a habitual habit to wonder why not us? Why not us? Even though they know that this will benefit them. So I don't think they're wrong in bringing that up. I just feel I wasn't just doing a trans community film. I am doing a biopic and a film, a series inspired by Shreegauri Sawant, and she chose me. That's the end of the story for me, and I'm glad she did, because it wasn't a let me think about it. It was a yes, there and then, but for it to be an executional yes took 6.5 months. Because at the end of the day, if someone gives you the onus to tell their story, I have work cut out for me, and I should be absolutely sure that I can deliver. Otherwise, that story cannot be told twice. So, to her satisfaction, can I get the job done? So for me, that was, but I understand. But love, also what Gauri has said in her interviews repeatedly is, she doesn't want a trans to play a trans. She wants to play a binary character. She herself wants to play. And she's right. Why should you limit that? So today, if you gave an actress, it's always been an actor playing a transgender. So a female actor, given the opportunity to play a trans character. Tomorrow, let's lead the way to a trans actor playing a binary. Who knows? Maybe this is the step forward. But I have no regrets.
We're so glad that you're doing it. Everything just screams, like honesty, even in the teaser.
That's a lovely team up. That's a beautiful director, a fantastic DOP, Raghav, the writer, Kshitij. Uma is the stylist and designer for the look.
Okay.
The amount of homework she put into the detailing of both Ganesh, because I also play a man, and then Gauri, and all the other characters. An ensemble cast that will blow your mind. They are just brilliant. The older Ganesh is me. The baby Ganesh is played by a 27-year-old married woman.
Wow.
She's playing 12.
What?
Watch it.
What?
Watch it. That's what I'm talking about. It's just breaking all these ideas that we have and saying, let the best man, woman, trans, third gender, anybody fits the role, let them play it. And that sense of inclusivity is a celebration.
Sushmita, of course, you took a bit of a break and then you came back. And Arya it blew everyone's mind and we all were waiting, and then now, of course, you have Taali. When you did take a break, there was a time in the industry where a lot of male actors were getting great roles, but of course, female actors weren't.
See, I left at the right time.
You absolutely did. And you're back with a big bang. Right? Today, when we see women characters on screen, they're, of course, women with agency, really powerful characters. How do you look at this evolution in the scripts and the roles that are being sketched out for women today?
It's amazing. We're also breaking another barrier of age. That, because I'm a 90s actor, our careers were done by the time we were 26. 26 was like, you're old? And so, no, in my time, 28, that was your cutoff. And now you have author-backed. Arya is not a teeny bopper in college. It's written with a character of that age. Taali, I'm older than Gauri. And it doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
But that there is a possibility of not saying women-centric roles don't work, Delhi, UP mein nahi chale. That conversation, which had become tormentingly bad at one point. Because then you don't have anything creative left. Because all you're doing is looking at territories and wondering where you'll sell for how much. So thank God for OTT platforms.
Absolutely.
Because it gave us a new lease to life. It brought back a lot of the actors.
Yeah.
It brought up new potential.
Yes.
And yeah, it's changed game. This is
Yeah.
the right time for actors to be actors. And I'm glad I took that hiatus, because what you consider a screen age
Yes.
is the number of films you're continuously doing in an attempt to stay in the game.
Right.
When you step away from the game, it's a risk. But what that does is takes you out of public memory. So keeps the freshness in the screen age alive.
But were you ever worried about being taken away from the public memory?
No. So the thing was, I was bored out of my skull. I was not growing as a person or as an artist. And I had things to do, like raise a child. And it was far more important, because that time would not come back. And I figured if I don't get another film, I'll get on and do businesses and I'll do other work.
Yeah.
Maybe this wasn't meant for me. But this
Right.
I don't want to do, because I'm whiling away my time.
Right.
But when Arya happened, the script happened, and I went to the workshops for 21 days, I still remember. Every day I woke up with a new sense of excitement, because every day that I went to the workshop, I realized I don't know anything. That's what I needed.
Yeah.
A learning.
Yeah. And we're just glad you're back. That's all I want to say,
Thank you.
really.
Thank
Sushmita,
you.
of course, earlier this year, there was a
Yeah.
slight health scare, and you
Yeah.
really had all of us really worried about it. You know, when things like that happen,
Yeah.
it kind of makes you question the certainty and uncertainty of life and
Mm.
things around you. How is that have you changed your approach towards the way you look at life?
I am a person who lives my life 100%. That's why I joked with my father after the heart attack was done. I said to him, Baba, it's not going to be that easy. And I'm so full of life that for life to leave me, it'll be a fight. So he keeps laughing and says, you just don't stop tempting fate like that. The only thing that I realized is that I have unfinished business. I would not have survived this otherwise. So there is something that I have to finish, and I will. But I have no fear of uncertainty, because I've seen it so closely with friends and people I've lost, that it is sudden. It'll happen one day when it is time. What will matter then is you're not carrying regrets or shit. I had this wish list, not a bucket list, a wish list. I should have been more active on getting those done.
Right.
So I definitely have gotten active on getting those done.
Right. Sushmita, when you started off, of course, we didn't have this entire pap culture, social media.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's such a different
Barely
world.
had internet.
There was a certain mystery to an actor, you know. Today, everything is everywhere. But even then, you managed to keep your private life quite private, you know. How do you kind of draw this balance?
I don't know. Mystery is a beautiful thing. That I second. I do believe that the mystique, the mystery, everything is essential to keep you not too predictable, because then it's boring, isn't it? Whereas my personal life is concerned, I choose what I want to share. And when I share, I do so openly. If I choose not to share something, it's because that I want to hold private. Then I don't fight with the crowd. I don't fight on social media. I just make it none of your business. NOYB, hashtag, and be done with it. You are not running out of a race because you're not responding to everything.
Absolutely.
Actually, when you respond to everything, you're not really responding. You're reacting.
Yes, very nicely put.
I respond.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Really, we're really looking forward to watching this, and thank you for inspiring so many of us around you.
You're
you so
lovely.
much.
And
Thank
I
you.
wish you every happiness.
Thank you.
Thank you.